Hello, hello, and welcome. I hope you're fine. I'm fine. It's a beautiful, cloudy day, even though it is another opportunity to get and to learn to get away from having some negative, some panicky modes. And I hope that you're having a pleasant weekend. My name is Winnie, CEO, International Renaissance Center, an international best-selling author, a speaker, and a coach. I want to welcome you to today, and I believe that the day has given you another opportunity to be you. I just want to read my quote, and it says, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. This is by Frank. I know if you've read this, his book, Man's Search for Meaning. Interesting book. We are living in interesting times. You are changing. I am changing. We are changing. We are changing as if we have no other choice, and we really, at this moment, we are forced to change. Read that part again. It says, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change. We are beginning and learning new things. You are learning. I am learning. We are learning. Because if there is one thing that Charles Darwin reminded us, he said, it is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent. It is the one most adaptable to change. We are in the information age. Welcome to the new world. Welcome to the new normal. This is going to be our way forward, and we have to embrace. So we can't change the situation. We have to learn. We have to change. You and I are learning a lot, are changing a lot. If we change as required, then we are going to adapt and survive. And that is our goal, because we have to go through this, and to go through this, we're going to change. So learning is no option, it's a requirement. You are learning a lot, you are changing every minute. If you didn't embrace technology, you are left with no choice but to change and adopt and to start changing and ensuring that you are surviving. Today I've received so many messages, and I just wanted to share a bit. From the supermarket, they're saying, stay safe and shop from, I will not mention the supermarket, online, and they give us the details where to shop from. If you're not using technology, how will you get your supplies? Another one I got, is it from the banks? And they said, due to COVID-19 challenge, we notify you that you can use our online platform, and so forth. And we are receiving this almost every other day. Information age is here. We are changing, we are adopting, we are learning. Are you learning? And who are you becoming as the change faces you, or as you tackle the challenges that are ahead of you? I know we don't like change, and obviously as a human being we resist, but at this point we are challenged to change ourselves and adopt. So as we face this challenge, I want to encourage you and to remind you that you've got the ability to change, and because you cannot change the situation, you have to adopt and change and embrace the change that is coming, which is going to be your new normal until a certain point where some of the things can go back to what you are familiar with. But I'm sure once you learn something new, it is not going to change. So if you're going to adapt to the new technology, then you're going to learn things and do things differently. Which means from now henceforth, you could be doing things differently as though that was your normal way, because you can no longer do things the way you were doing them before. So it's time to embrace. It's time to start challenging yourself and to start asking the question, who are you becoming? Who are you becoming in this change? Because as you are changing, you're becoming somebody different, either better, and I believe the best. And you're going to act or do things differently. Is that going to improve the services that you are providing? If so, how? And if that is going to be good, then it's good for you and it's good for your organization if you are from an organization. Remember that these are challenges that bring change to our lives. These challenges also help us to become the people we were supposed to be. So at this moment, with the change at hand, the challenges that you're facing, they are helping you to become the person you never thought you'd be, or to become the person you have always been, but had never tapped into that. So when comes this moment, and pay attention as you learn, adopt, and survive. We shall be over this period, and we shall be able to look back and ask ourselves the questions. Did we learn? What did we learn? What happened? Where did we go wrong? Where could we have done better? With those questions, I'm sure at this moment, even as we are learning and trying to make the best decision, and especially if we are leaders, then we will understand that we are doing what we think is the best for now. Remember, as a leader, you have to make the change. You have to help your crew to go on with this journey, because without you, they will look hopeless. They are looking on you. They need direction from you. Of course, you don't have all the answers, but you have to have the courage, because that's one thing that you will need at this time. Even though you could be having no answers, or you could be not the one who brought this issue, you still are expected to provide direction, inspiration, and motivation to your team. So stay focused and believe that at the end of it all, lessons will be learned. We will become different or better, and we will change our course or our behaviors. And this also will affect what we believe. For now, I want to ask you, if you're working from home, did you think that working from home could make you be productive, or could make you achieve your day-to-day responsibility? How has that changed? Has that belief of working from home shifted, or learning from home? Schools are now learning online. How is that shifting? How is that shaking you? How has it gotten you out of that comfort zone? How is it making you better? Or what lessons are you learning? And what can you do to make it better, happier, interesting? That is something for you to keep thinking as you're adopting, changing, learning, name it. I believe that you will do a lot. And I believe during this time, you are going to be stretched in a way you've never been stretched. You are going to change in a way you've never changed or planned. You are going to adopt to things that you never put in your mind or ever thought about, because you are becoming. What you're becoming, it's something you will discover later. Take time to ensure that you will find out. Because I believe at this moment what is happening is that you are reprogramming your mind and you are learning. You are learning now even how to talk to yourself. You are learning to tell yourself. It's a challenging time, but this self-talk about it's the end of it all, I need to stop. You are learning to ask yourself, this negative self-belief about working from home is holding me back and is making me very unproductive. You are learning this negative belief that working from home surrounded by family is not making me do what I'm supposed to do. You are changing, you are adopting, you are accepting. You can no longer control the situation. And most of all, you are becoming. Who are you becoming? I believe you are becoming better. You're going to be good. You're going to be great. In the end, you are going to celebrate that one person who you never yourself to be. And because you never thought yourself you would be that person, you are becoming. I trust you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. You will do it. I will do it. We will do it. And we shall overcome. Please, if you are feeling sorry for yourself, stop. You're not the only one becoming. We are all becoming. And it is exciting that at this moment we can take time to ask ourselves what or who we are becoming. In my book, and you can get a copy of my book from Amazon. In my book, I've covered 3 circles of influence. And one of the things that I had discovered is when you are becoming, you ask yourself, or when you are becoming to be, and when you are becoming to be, and when you are becoming an influence, there are certain things, and I look at 3 specific things that can help you position yourself for influence. But let's not look at that, because that's not what I wanted to talk about for now. I just wanted to ask you these 2 questions, which I use in helping you to understand yourself, because when you are becoming, there are ways you can understand who you are becoming. And the question is, who are you becoming, or what are you becoming at this point? Who are you becoming? And that is my question. Who are you becoming? Get a copy of the book and read it, and ensure the parts that actually ask you questions, answer them. Ask yourself those questions. Be honest with yourself. Build yourself. Discover yourself, because self-awareness will help you to discover who you are becoming. You are becoming who you are meant to be. I believe you are meant to be somebody. And that somebody, it's only yourself who can tell the world. The world is waiting. They have been waiting. There is no other time. The time is now. I believe the time is now. You no longer have much time. You are becoming, and the time for you to tell us who you are becoming is now. If we are going to remember you, it is now for you to define who you are becoming. Take time and reflect back, and remember, you can tell us who you are becoming, because you are becoming. With that said, feel free to make comments below. Get a copy of the book. Stop waiting. The time is now. You have had all the time. Right now, you are becoming the person you are meant to be. Who are you meant to be? Then share that with us. Feel free to make comments, and if you've got questions, please feel free to ask the questions. I believe that together we shall overcome, and together we shall go through this. Until next time, please enjoy your weekend and make it pleasant and memorable for yourself, so that one day you can look back and remember who you became, or the person you are meant to become. Goodbye for now. Enjoy your weekend.